What is going on, YouTube and Earthlings, on this fine TGIF? Thank you, Tom, blessing us. So, yeah, Tom's been teasing all week about this video and shit. So I know him and Nova been working hard. And, you know, it is what it is. But I can tell by the title of the song that it's going to be, it's going to be about people that are possibly on the left, or snowflakes in general. People melt under pressure. And unfortunately, over the last probably 10 years, 15 years, I'd say, people have melted tremendously. And yeah, it's been something of a, I don't even know how to put it. An unraveling of us. But hey, that's the way the system works. Is make you unravel and then try to put you back together the way they thought that you should have been together in the first place. Think about that one. But anyway, so this is Snowflakes, man. I haven't listened to it. I got an alert at work earlier, and you know, I already know it's going to be thought-provoking, because that's what Tom does, and he's going to make you think. So let's think about it. Snowflakes. Please hit that subscribe bell. Give me a like, comment. I appreciate y'all.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. When they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. Taking guns away will save our kids from the killings. But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying.
Hot topic, immigration. Everybody knows it too, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're asking me to get a vaccine to live in the country, but yet they're letting these people come in 10,000, 15,000 a week. Now we have no idea if they've even had a fucking measles shot. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the COVID. Let's talk about the measles, man. Go back in history and look that shit up. Look up what the fuck that shit did. Smallpox. We don't even know if these people have been vaccinated for that shit. All of us were. It's probably, if you're in the United States, you were. Anyway, sorry, man.
All the contradictions are embarrassing. You know,
I like that beat.
The most Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, because everyone's a retard these days. You're...
Wait a minute. Who did he say was on TV for seizures? Wait a minute.
You lie to the government, they'll put you in prison.
Oh man,
when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings?
They won't.
But you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children.
Absolutely.
If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, because everyone's a retard these days. You're preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you just...
Yo. I gotta stop it, because, dude, that's the only soda I'll ever drink is Coke. And man, when they came out, and they said they had to have employees do a how not to be white class. How to be less white. The fuck does that mean? I don't even understand what it means. Crazy, man. I mean, it's just a crazy world we're living in. Now, I'll tell you the next crazy thing is, this dude is a Canadian. And he's fucking more American than most people that's in America or the United States. That's a shame. Man, my dad was in Vietnam, man. I tried to go into service. I got turned down. I have a couple of issues with my back and shit. I couldn't, they wouldn't take me. My brother was in the Navy. My uncle served in 3 wars. You know what I mean? My grandfather served in war. My other grandfather, but you know what I mean? I just come from a military family. Unfortunately, like I said, man, I had a lower back injury and they just wouldn't take me. But anyway, let's go.
3-day fight, there's a race war here. Elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American.
The news, all it does, dude. Like, I got a black friend, man. Like, dude's been my friend since I was like in like 6th, 7th grade or some shit. Well, a person I know now. And I said something about something, I don't know, on Facebook. And the next thing you know, he started calling me racist. I was like, motherfucker, you've been calling me Black Rob for fucking 15 years, bud. What are you talking about? And he unfriended me. What a shame that the media can do that to people.
Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Oh no. Forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa.
Every day in this motherfucker.
What they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Screw it, I ain't tripping, I don't mean to be mean. But if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy.
Man, years ago, my daughter, man, she was having problems concentrating and shit in school and shit like that, So the doctor tried to prescribe her shit. I was like, man, I'm not giving my kid no fucking prescriptions, man. Dude, she just needs to knuckle down. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, they was all about that shit, boy. They was trying to get her. No way. Fuck off.
Our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blurred the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the Patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, you're like...
Dude, that is the greatest thing Texas ever fucking did. And I think Texas and Florida both done it. Is like, men cannot compete in girl sports. I mean, man, there was this fucking article that I read a couple weeks back where the girl broke her jaw and fucking broke her arm, and then another one of her other friends, the same girl dude, fucking broke her ribs and dislocated her hip. What the fuck? Man, thank God it wasn't my daughter, man. Cause boy, me and you gonna wrestle. Fuck all this bullshit. We gonna wrestle, motherfucker. You gonna wrestle my daughter? Motherfucker got arms on like this and shit. Fuck that, man. It's just ridiculous. Who the fuck even thinks like this?
Matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave. All of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. Why you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against. You don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma.
Nope.
Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more
I was a Percocet addict, man, for many years. After I got in a car accident. And I got a scar on my neck right there. I had a fucking fusion in my neck, dude. I had to get 2 discs taken out, 2 cadaver bone put in, and a fucking plate in my neck. And, dude, I mean, you take that shit long enough, man, dude, and they just keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. I mean, dude, all you're doing is making them motherfuckers money, bro. Every time I was in there, man, you would see a drug rep in that bitch, man, with like a bouquet of fucking food and all kinds of shit, man, coming in. While I sat in the fucking waiting room for 3 hours to get a fucking my prescription. And then I walked in and all they did was took my blood pressure and said, how are you doing this month, Mr. Brown? Good. Okay, here's your 150 15s.
said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane, more flames. Oh no, no more snowflakes. We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's a real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we're running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. We ain't gonna be friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends when we drop it. Snowflakes.
Ah, you got me.
Y'all are so fake.
You got me, Tom.
The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes.
I like the beat, man. Another layered beat. And of course, man, Nova did her thing, man. Nova did her thing again, man. I mean, dude, what can you say about Tom, really? Other than the fact that he calls out shit that nobody else will. You know what I mean? He just says it, man. And I mean, it's things that we think. It's just we won't say it. So, bottom line is fucking big thumbs up, for one. 2 is ho. And 3 is thank you, Tom, for continuously fucking talking like what an American should be saying, man. You're fucking Canadian, bro. And I mean, I know you came over here. I'm sure you got your citizenship or however you're here. I mean, I know you're here legally, obviously, but I mean, dude, it's just... why aren't more motherfuckers talking like this? This is my problem. Is that, you know, this is the stuff that should be being said. Because this is happening daily. And we're not doing nothing about it, man. Sitting back crying about gas prices, crying about this, crying about that. Fuck that bullshit. I don't know, man. Anyway, Tom got me in my feelings, bro. Anyway, man, you know, he always does. He always gets my motherfucking bean and fucking moving. But anyway, man, I hope you guys are enjoying me, man, and I appreciate everybody. I know I was late to the party, but I appreciate you all, man. And, you know, man, 200 subs to me was a blessing. But let's get to 10,000. Let's get to 100,000. Let's keep going. Because, I mean, we need our message across. And please comment, say, you know, hey, check this out or something like that. I got a list. I'm still working on it. I mean, I got a couple days off this weekend, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, man, you guys be good. Peace. I double blinked. I look like a fucking idiot.